A Russian drone hit a residential area in Ukraine's northeastern city of Sumy on Sunday night, local authorities said. According to Associated Press, firefighters tackled the blaze after an attack which damaged 3 houses and 21 cars. According to the State Emergency Service, 65 residents were evacuated and no casualties have been reported. The Armed Forces of Ukraine reported that on Sunday evening, Russian forces attacked Ukraine with 83 drones, 61 of which were shot down. The Baltic countries of Estonia, Latvia and Lithuania joined the European energy system on Sunday after officials switched off the Soviet-era grid's transmission lines, severing the flow of electricity between the Baltic countries and Russia. According to Associated Press, this came more than 3 decades after the collapse of the Soviet Union, ending the Baltic's final ties to oil and gas-rich Russia. For the 3 countries, as well as the rest of Europe, the move was steeped in geopolitical and symbolic significance. European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen said at a briefing in Vilnius that history is made. These chains of power lines linking you to hostile neighbors will be a thing of the past, she added. On Saturday, all remaining transmission lines between them and Russia, Belarus, and the Russian exclave of Kaliningrad, wedged between EU members Poland and Lithuania and the sea, were switched off one by one. Lithuania first, where a specially made 9-meter-tall clock in downtown Vilnius counted down the final seconds, then Latvia a few minutes later, followed by Estonia. The Baltic countries, which are all NATO members, have often had chilly ties with Russia since declaring independence from the USSR in 1990, and relations soured further over Russia's full-scale invasion of Ukraine in 2022. 16 power lines that used to connect the Baltic states with Russia and Belarus were dismantled over in recent years as a new grid linking them with the rest of the EU was created, including underwater cables in the Baltic Sea.
The synchronization of the Baltic states' electricity system with the continental European system has been successfully completed. This is a historic moment, marking the end of a long journey for Lithuania, Latvia, and Estonia. From now on, we have achieved full energy independence. The period of political pressure and blackmail is finally over.
The leaders will now deliver their statements to the press.
History is made. We connect the Baltic states to our continental European electricity grid. Electricity lines with Russia and Belarus are being dismantled. These chains of power lines linking you to hostile neighbors will be a thing of the past. This is freedom, freedom from threats, freedom from blackmail.
The President of Estonia, Alarkaris, and the President of Latvia.
What we are witnessing today in Vilnius is indeed a milestone development, not only for the Baltic states, but also for the entire European Union. It is the final step towards emancipation from the post-Soviet sphere of dependence, in this case in the energy sector. It ends Baltic states' membership in the BREL system, which they shared only until today with Russia and Belarus. It is also an important day for Poland, since we serve as a bridge between the Baltic states and the rest of Europe.
Thank you all.
Let this historic event be reminded by a special symbol. Rokas Masiulis, CEO of Litgrid, and Mindaugas.
Our joint success, which would be impossible without the participation of our close friend Poland, shows the true value of solidarity and unity, the core principles of the European Union. It sends a strong message of encouragement across the entire continent. Everyone can see now that even in these challenging times, great projects of geopolitical importance can and should be implemented.
Yes, my dear friends, today is a day to celebrate, because this is about more than energy. It is about European integration. It is about European sovereignty. It is about proving once again that when we come together, we can move mountains. Lithuania, Latvia, Estonia, you are at the heart of Europe. You work tirelessly for this moment. And today, all of Europe celebrates with you. Long live the Baltics, long live Europe. Thank you very much.
Today, as our grids synchronize with continental Europe, we complete a journey that began back in 2009. This is a moment of unity, a moment that reaffirms our unwavering commitment to sovereignty and resilience. But we also should keep in mind that resilience is not a given. It is a process. And we still need to be vigilant. We need to continue strengthening our independence. It will have costs. But it is of utmost importance during these uncertain times, especially when our aggressive neighbors continue to test our readiness and try to disrupt our security, to cut these ties. We do that